dun, dun, dun. You got the touch. Oh, I'm knocking things over. That's how much touch I've got. Okay, this is I've got the box here. I've got the instructions, in fact. Where am I? AS-09 product instructions manual. AS-09, which is the trailer and some other bits and pieces. Okay. Now, first of all, I've put the Autobot logo on. Doesn't come with copyright, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why they don't. They do everything else, but, you know, stickers are a bit too far. And it looks like this. Is it a little darker grey than I'd like? Maybe. I think I'd prefer it much more like the Earthrise trailer. But it is what it is. If you want a size comparison... Oh wow, I'm dropping everything. Give me a second. I was going to pause then, but whatever, it's fine. You can just hang on and listen to my lovely voice. Right, there's a Speedy Blur. So it's big. Yeah, it's big. It's good. We'll take Prime out of the way. And it's got a little stand, which is very much like the Earthrise. However, they can be extended. And it can sound like that. Now, before we get too much into this, we're going to do the other part of the set, which is this is the first time I've ever touched it. It comes with, and I'm going to use my Nemesis for this, the Starscream cosplay. Give me a second. So it comes with the wings, it comes with the little null rays, and it comes with the shoulder things. Yes, this would all match colour better on the Prime, but I wanted the Prime for the vehicle mode for the trailer, and I'm going to do stuff with him in the robot mode anyway. So it does come with a little Starscream head. Quite a nice smarmy Starscream head, that's quite nice. But you'd have to like pull that off the ball joint, and I really don't want to, so no. So unless I get like another one of these, I'm not doing that. It's got the wings, which tab in all the way under here. You know the little square pieces that fold, where am I? These little panels here. I think there's a little tab sticking out there. So they stick on there, and these are quite floppy. But, you know, they move around, they're quite nice. I can always use a joint tightening pen, so it's not the end of the world. I do like the null rays, they just go into little tab holes there, which will be useful in other things. And you've got little shoulder vents, and you can still store the gun on the back on the tab there. That null ray's fallen off. It's fine, don't worry about it, no problem. It's all good inside. Right. So let's put test dummy Nemesis to... No, we'll move him out of the way for now. Test dummy Nemesis out of the way. Let's go on to the trailer. Prime, you go over there. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you the fact that there's storage. So you open this up. Now originally this I believe came with little blast effects that you stick under the front wheels of Prime, make him look like he's doing a little jump in the film. This doesn't come with them, which I'm glad about. If you open this panel up, there's storage, and I've put like Nemesis' stuff, and there's another blast effect because this came with some and Prime came with one, so I'm just using that as a bit of storage. But you might be thinking, well, where's Prime's axe, Prime's gun, and the other blast effect? Well, if we open these up and rotate this down, I don't think they extend. Do they extend? I've never actually checked. Don't think they do. So we'll bring that out, rotate it down, and let's move the camera a little bit. There we go. We'll get this loose. Come on. There we go. Bring it down. Ooh, stuff. Split it all the way down. It's weird. Sometimes it doesn't want to stay together, and then I've had to tighten pegs and stuff like that, and now it doesn't want to come undone. And there we go. All kinds of storage. So we've got his axe, we've got one blast, we've got another blast, we've got his gun, we've got a little Megatron replica gun, and I can't remember what that is. What's that? A handle? Is that another handle? Yeah, something. I don't know. And there are like little tabs and things like an old school. Like in the 80s, you used to get like a little like Mighty Max and stuff, and they'd have little grooves and stuff to keep everything tabbed in. And I can't see how that works. Just go like that somewhere. And we've got these two pieces which simulate Prime's jetpack, which I've never even looked into before. So we'll try them out on Nemesis so you can see where they fit. And the Meg's arm and cannon, which again we'll do on Nemesis. Goes with Roller. Roller is silver. I believe that's the original toy. I can't remember. Bit of flash on the back there. I should probably take that off, but whatever. He's a nice little thing. Couple of ports we can put weapons and whatnot. I believe you can also drag the trailer. Never actually tried it. And all the way back here is that little thing which I think plugs in. So let me see if I can pull it out. Come here, you. We'll take a look at it. So it's got the little arm over the top, rotate. There, I believe the claw opens. It's got that. It's got the little weirdo radar dish thing. Raises up. Nah, it does go higher. There we go. That's a little loose. Cockpit. Ooh. I believe open. No, it doesn't open. It just... No, it looks like there's a hinge there, so it should. There we go. I'll put a bit of glue on that, fine. So you sit a guy in there that you don't have. And yeah, I thought at one point it had little wheels moulded onto the bottom of it, but it doesn't. Do you think I'll be able to put this back like this? Oh, okay, well done me. But again, I'm not messing with the axe or the blast or his weapon. We know what they look like. You can put things on blaster, roller. What am I saying blaster for? You can put one roller, and it's fine. And it's just nice for him to have the trailer. Even just for storage, stuff like that, it's very nice for him to have the trailer. But the main things we're going to look at, we can try the gun, but it just looks like Meg's gun in his hand, so we'll take that out. We're going to take the Meg's arm, which when you got it, so this is the shoulder joint, and this is the arm. So this is more like when you transform Prime for vehicle mode, you turn his arm outwards. And it just goes into these little grooves onto these big tabs. Just sits on like that. Take it off, and makes his cannon. There are those two little holes there. And when you see it, there you go, those two little tabs. Just like the null rays. Okay, and then this thing, which I've never taken off before. It came like this in the box, and I've never removed it. There we go. And I may have to look at the instructions how to install this, because I don't know. And these little pieces, which... Okay. Sure, why not? Okay, let's try and make sure I've got those on the right side. Let's move this out of the way for a minute. And grab the instructions so I know what I'm doing. Okay, that. This doesn't look like it will get in the way of anything on Nemesis that I've already put on anyway. So, let's rip his arm off. You do that, and it just comes out of the mushroom calf joint there. Okay, that's off. Give me a second just to tidy him up a bit, because I've pulled a lot of things loose. I'm just going to leave all the upgrade kits on. I'm just going to leave everything on. I'm just going to keep adding to it to make it more silly. Because that's how I roll, boys and girls. Put this whip. Oh, I just got the hinge straight off, have I? Oh, wow, I'm ruining everything. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, it's where the light is. Oh, okay. Goes over the light. Okay, that's interesting. Back on for funsies. This is going to be Amalgus Prime. Haha, no, okay. Now see. Oh, wow, it's not going to work for me today. It's going to be a bad day. Right. So we'll stick that in there. Come on. You can't see this. Give me a second. Meg's arm installed, and it is exactly the same as the Prime arm, pretty much. Whip out the hand, it's still got the same articulation, everything there. And the cannon. Now, the slight drawback with this cannon is it only holds by these two tabs. There's a giant slot there. You'd think, oh, there'd be something else to attach it to. No. So you attach it by these, and yes, I have tightened these holes. But after a while, can you see that gap starting to open up? Yeah. So I don't know if I need to do something to try and get that to hold on better, but however, if you point it, there is a little thing here, and you can give them a little light up pew pew. It's a thing that you can do. Not saying it's a good thing, but it is a thing that you can do. Right. Come here, you. Right. So this is supposed to just go on here somewhere. Like that. Okay, well that was it. You just plug it in. And these go onto... where? Let me check the instructions. You turn them around and they go into these little hollows here. If you get it lined up right. There we go. Boom. That's shiny. Got it. Give me a second. Wow. That did not want to go in. But there you go. They look a little bit too far forward, but they're on. Okay. And the only other thing we can really do is give him the Meg's gun, which he should be able to hold. I believe I've done this once with Prime. Okay, close the things around. There we go, we have Super Deformo, Mega Ultra, stealing everyone's parts, Nemesis, Scrap Build Prime. Like I said, I could have put the Starscream head on him. I'll tell you what, let's just put it on his shoulder. There you go. There you go. Oh wow, this is stupid. I'm sorry, okay? It's not my fault. Well, it is. It's absolutely my fault. But you can transform with this. So I'll transform him off screen and take all this stuff off and put it back in the trailer. And then I'll show you this cannon in the robot mode. Okay, so I'll just put Prime back in the middle and get the instructions out of the way. And let's just jump in quickly and show you how this arm transforms. So it's exactly the same as the normal Prime arm. So I've already got the fingers folded up because I never took them out. You rotate it that way. You get it lined up. You fold this up. And shove it into place as normal. Okay, back in a second, and there it is. There is Nemesis with the Megatron arm. You might be thinking, oh, there's something missing, Ugly. Yeah, there is. Where did I put it? There it is. And all you do is, see there are these two little grooves there, and this giant peg. Well, there's that big hole, and those two pegs. So we line that up. Goes on there. And that fits way better than it does on the arm, sadly. And of course you can still do the light. Like I say, I never thought Prime would steal Megatron's arm. That doesn't seem like a Prime thing to do for me. Nemesis absolutely would. It'd be like, yeah, I killed you, I'm taking the best weapons. Mine. That's absolutely something he would do. But I don't think Prime would. Now, the question is, can you still pull the trailer like that? And the answer is... Unicron. No. Yeah, literally just like that. You can't turn right. You can turn left. You can't turn right. But you can do it literally just like... I've not got the light on for this. There you go. Wow. This set cost me, I think it's £23. I know there's the MD5 version that may or may not be better, of Prime at least, and all his variants. That might be better, it might not be, I don't know. But silly Starscream stuff, yeah, come on. Again, I know that would look better on Prime himself, and you'd have to rip the head off for Screamer's head, and I didn't want to do that. KO quality, alright? Maybe you could do that to the official one, but I'm not doing it to a KO. Well, at least not this one. If someone wants to send me another Prime, I'll do it to that one. But yeah, this is actually a really good set, and if you only got the Prime on his own, this Prime cost me about 18, something like that, delivered. Let's round it up to 20. And the trailer, 23. 43 for Prime trailer upgrade kits. The Studio Series official is like 90 quid if you can find it. This is way cheaper and way better. So I'm happy with this. And that's your Friday night video, boys and girls. And at this point, the live stream would have been done and everything else. Yeah, all good. So I'm going to Scarpa. So I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. I messed that up then. Ah well. Laters.